It's Friday. Today we are explaining the protest shaking Indonesia, how a single killing sparked nationwide rage, and what it means for politics, markets, and ordinary people. Protests began after the revelations about big perks and housing allowances for parliamentarians that sparked public fury. What started as peaceful demonstrations outside the national legislature quickly escalated when the crowd clashes with the police, and videos of a motorcycle taxi driver, or Gojek in this case, being hit by an armored vehicle went viral, turning local anger into a nationwide movement. Over the past week, protests spread from Jakarta to major cities nationwide. Reuters and other outlets reported multiple fatalities and 100 injured. Police have detained large numbers of demonstrators during the crackdowns, and the government has deployed extra security forces to key locations. President Prabowo has vowed a firm response, at times framing unrest as threat to order, while civil groups demand accountability and independent probes into police conduct. The immediate spark of the death of a 20-year-old motorcycle Gojek driver, widely reported as Affan Kurniawan, who was struck during the confrontation. His death became a rally cry, joining deeper grievances, stagnant wages, inequality, frustration with the elites, and complaints about police violence and political accountability. So why does this matter? First, politically, mass protests force urgent responses from Jakarta and can reshape and reform the agenda on police oversight and parliamentary perks. Second, for a law and right, human rights group warn for excessive force and call for an independent investigations. Third, economically, markets reacted. Indonesian stock and the rupiah tumbled as investors' nerves spike, prompting a central bank and regulators to intervention to stabilize the markets. Responses have not been limited to protesters. Online and regionally solidarity pop up, from organized food orders for delivery drivers to women-led demonstrations symbolically carrying brooms. These gestures have broadened the movement base and draw attention across Southeast Asia. Outcomes would go several ways. A negotiation rollback of the perks and reform promises could calm down the streets. Heavy-handed crackdowns could deepen unrest and damage Indonesian international standing. Or prolonged instability could weigh on investment and the rupiah. Analysts will be watching whether the authorities open independent probes, changing policies, tactics, and address the socio-economic drivers behind the anger. That's your Friday deep dive, based on the reports of Reuters, Al Jazeera, The Guardian, and regional reporting. Follow Paperboy for updates as the story develops. Note, there is a shadow ban in TikTok policy about this topic, so I urge you to spread the news, share it, like it, because I and many other TikTok news broadcasters will not be silenced for the truth that is happening now in Indonesia.